Liverpool unknown transfer targets coming up this week are the unknown. The unknown to you, to me, but to only the inside Liverpool team. And this is giving me nightmares. I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports. If you're new to the show, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a show every time we upload. Road to 10,000 is on its way, and you guys are going to make it happen. You've been supportive so far, but only 300 subscribers away for 1,000. So let's get into the show. Okay, if you recap, if you've been watching my shows, the first show I done based on Liverpool was Arne Slot. I was slating him. The second show I done was I was wrong about Arne Slot, which got tremendous amount of views, and you guys subscribed to your heart's contented and liked so much, and the comments I got were amazing. This third show, basically, is just me saying Liverpool's unknown transfers are giving me nightmares, and here's why. Only Arne Slot and the Liverpool board team behind the scenes know who they really and truly want, and they've done this in a superb way. Arne Slot, of course, is the new Liverpool manager taking over from legendary manager Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool supporters are thinking, what the hell's going on? We're not signing any players. This is not going to be a great season. We're going to finish 7th, 8th, 10th. Those are the comments that I have been given, okay? These are not my words. These are the comments that were based on this show, which is Liverpool Scare Me. The amount of comments I got and information more from Liverpool supporters were fantastic. I've been interacting, and you know, if you're returning to the show, I have interacted with every single one of you that has left a comment. Now, with the transfers of the unknown, here's why it gives me nightmares. Liverpool in pre-season have been superb. Fantastic. 3 out of 3. I think it was Betis, battered Arsenal, and destroyed Man United, which was even better to watch. So they won 3-0 last night, or early hours of this morning. You know, Arne Slot wanted to see what his players were made of, that he's currently inherited. Before making drastic decisions on who needs to go and who's going to stay, the three pre-season friendlies showed him what he needs to improve, how we need to improve it, and who's fully on board and who really and truly actually is not on board. We already know that they rejected a deal, which was like 14 million for Endo for the defensive midfielder. Liverpool fans are saying they need a defensive midfielder. Liverpool have not actually come out with it, but some inside information are saying they need a defensive midfielder. Who are they going to go for? No one knows. So this is why this gives me nightmares. There's 3 high-profile players who are going to the end of their contract. Virgil van Dijk, Mo Salah, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, which I've done a video on. Again, 2 videos on him. Because of Trent, we just don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to leave on a free transfer? Mo Salah at the grand age of, 32? Is he going to get a 2-year extension, at least go to 34? And Virgil van Dijk, who's 33, 34, are they going to give him at least another year or 2 years on top? Now, this is why I think Liverpool are being very, very secretive about their next transfer targets. I'll give you a prime example. If they go for a central defender, will that send the signal that Virgil van Dijk is going to leave at the end of this coming season? If they go for the right winger, would that mean that Mo Salah is going to leave at the end of this current window? And if they go for a right back, does that really and truly tell you that Trent is off to Real Madrid? So if Liverpool announce those sort of 3 targets that they're going for, everyone will start putting 2 and 2 together. The media would, you would, friends and family will be going, oh my God, what the hell is going to happen now at Liverpool under Arne Slot? Now you've seen Slot's regime and play, you can only think, if Liverpool can hold on to all 3 of them and then add on 3 more players in those positions, you're going to be cooking even more. And again, I will say it, you'll become contenders for the Premier League, maybe even over Arsenal. And I'm serious when I say that, even over Arsenal. The way Slot plays football is frightening. It is scary. It's fast. It's not predictable. Sometimes there's a long ball, sometimes there's a short ball. Players are playing out of their skins right now. Harvey Elliott is one to mention. People are going crazy for him right now. I said Curtis Jones in that interview, that's what gave me the nightmares. He's playing well. There's so many players who are turning up, and I'll tell you another thing. Doesn't Mo Salah look more trimmer? Must be the haircut. He looks trimmer, he looks fitter, and he looks faster, even at 33. Now, Go with me on this. If Slot come out like next week and said, okay, we've got the three targets, this is what we're going to go for. It started with a defender. Would you go, now would you go, this is what Virgil van Dijk, would you start saying, we're now getting cover? If they go for the right winger, would you go, this is good. Mo Salah at the age he is, he's not going to be able to produce the same sort of football, even though he looks like he's going to be able to produce more. But at least we've got cover, really good cover now on the right wing. And if they said they was going to go for a right back, would you then just say, Trent's off? So let's flip this in another way. They go for the right wing, it's only going to enhance when Salah does leave under Slot's new regime. They go for the defender, it's only going to enhance the defence when Virgil van Dijk goes. They go for a right back, it only means that Trent now gets to go into midfield as a defensive midfielder, and they got a right back that will now come into the mix and actually cement it as their own and play the way that Slot wants to play. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Liverpool are going to go for a right back. The right wing and the defensive cover, that's going to happen regardless. But the right back, they are going to go for a right back. And I think this is what is going to happen. They're going to move Trent in as a defensive midfielder. Why? Because he's a defender anyway, but he likes to attack. And this is the part where you can now call him the quarterback of Liverpool's team. If you really understand what an NFL quarterback is, the heartbeat of the team, the highest IQ, the one with the vision, the one with the pass, the one to unlock the touchdowns, that's what Trent is going to be, the quarterback of Liverpool's team. I think he's going to stay. I know I've done a video saying he's going to sign a new contract. Then I've done another video saying maybe it's time to sell Trent. And now after these 3 out of 3 wins and not knowing the transfers for Liverpool, I'm thinking they're going to sign a right back, move Trent in the defensive midfielder area, but become the quarterback of the team. The one where the ball goes to, the one that the person who can now distribute, not just from the right, but he can drift anywhere in that midfield line and start dictating the play, start building up the play, start distributing the play the way Arne Slot wants it. Now, Trent has not been back yet for pre-season training. He's been chilling. He was in Barbados. He's been doing his thing. But I do think this team is going to be built around Trent. What's your thoughts on that? Really and truly, what's your thoughts on that last bit I just said? The team built around Trent. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Would that be the one that makes Trent stay and not go to a Real Madrid as an example? Or would you think that's still not going to be enough for Trent to stay? What about a replacement for Virgil van Dijk? Is that now come at the right time for the grand old age he is, but you bring someone in who can learn from him and then take on that mantle maybe next season? And again, for the right wing, who would you like to see coming in as a right wing? Who would you like to see coming in as a central defender? And who would you like to see coming in as a right back? What if Pedro Neto got linked to Liverpool? Would that excite you? Now, I'm serious. Would that truly excite you if you had a Pedro Neto coming in as a right winger? Or again, the one I'm shouting for my team to go for, and when Bruno from Brentford. He is electric. 9 goals, 9 assists last season. Doesn't get injured. He's fully motivated. He's rapidly quick. He's quicker than Mo Salah. Even when Mo Salah was younger, he's still quicker than Mo Salah at 24 years old. Mo Breno is for Brentford. But let's focus on Trent. If he does get moved as a defensive midfielder, he could be what you had in Xabi Alonso, but with more passing range, better on set pieces, and can control and dictate the game better at this age than Xabi Alonso could when he was playing for Liverpool and then went on to Real Madrid. Bit of a coincidence though, isn't it? Xabi Alonso went from Liverpool to Real Madrid. Could Trent go from Liverpool to Real Madrid? I'm not trying to put 2 and 2 together. I'm not saying that. Arne Slot, I think, is going to build Liverpool around Trent Alexander-Arnold. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? So, what sort of players would you like to see Liverpool go after? Because no one really truly knows. We're going to find out this week about some incoming transfers. But I would love to know your thoughts. I would love to know your opinion. And if you can find it in yourself, please like, subscribe, and turn on notification so you don't miss a show. Check out our show down here and subscribe just here. I don't know if I've done it the right way, but I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports.